say it's been good. It's been marvelous. I thought saying marvelous because it's better than good and great. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when I wake up and I thank God, I'm like, we're going to have a marvelous day. And my days have been marvelous. Yeah. It's been marvelous.
What about like the shitty ones and shit like that?
I don't consider them as bad days. Because I heard with Deion Sanders, I'm like, you just having a bad moment. Mm-hmm. If you consider that as a bad day, your whole day is going to be bad. So I would say I have bad moments. So, and I just go with the flow with the other day. It's just not going to define me who I am. So, so I just have bad moments at the time. I'm just not going to consider that as a bad day. I'm just not going to do that. Yeah. Not going to speak.
I don't feel like every day is going to be perfect, you know what I'm saying?
It's not, you know, it's like I said, you're going to go with the flow, you know, you just have to thank God, you know, because you never know what the day may hold. So you just thank God for waking you up, and you just go on from your day.
That's it.
That's it. That's how it be. I think people should already think like that. Mm-hmm. You know, some people really don't. Because people just get up and just have the hip-hop music just blasting early in the morning. Which is nothing wrong with that, but you want to thank God for waking you up early and just refresh your mind a little bit, you know. So, hey, to each his own for everybody. But me, I'm going to thank God and listen to my gospel while I'm doing it. So, yeah, that's it. I'm glad to be here, though. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I was so excited to come here. I was like, I ain't never been on the podcast before. I was like, I don't care what setting it is. I'm there. I am there, whether rain, sleet, or snow. You see, I got here walking.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, what happened if it rains? Like,
I'll still come. My roommate would have dropped me off.
Why you didn't get your roommate drop you off on today?
I don't mind walking. I'm from Daytona Beach. That's all what we do is walk. It's really not that far. Mm-hmm. Like corner store right there from my house. So they only use the car for certain things. Like if I had to go to work or something like that, or we go to Walmart or something. But other than that, we just walk into the park, walk into the grocery store, and just walk. If you live in Daytona, you're walking you're walking somewhere. That's all I got to say.
Sun beaming on you.
Oh man, I remember I was when I was living in Daytona, I walked from Cedar Highlands, we call it the Creek, to Derbyshire. Ooh, and it's not that far when you're in a car, but when it's hot and you walking, it's far. That's like 20. That's like in heat. That's like 20, 25 minutes, probably even 30. And I don't know what possessed me to wear this long sleeve shirt on the hottest day of the summer. And it was white. I'm thinking I'm gonna be alright.
Because the white and shit, like the white.
When I got home, I was sweating in places that don't need to be sweating in. I was so ready. I took a cold shower. I don't even take cold showers. Yeah. I don't like cold showers. So
I heard they are the best for you.
They good, but I like a nice hot shower. I like a hot. Not hot and steamy.
Not hot, yeah, because if you have too hot, that would.
Yeah, you're trying to burn your skin off. You're trying to burn your skin off. So me, I like a nice hot shower, and I'm chilling. I'm chilling for the day. That's it.
Good warm shower.
That's it. Like I don't know. But yeah.
For me, I do both of them. Like I get in there hot just to clean my shit off, like clean everything off, wash up. And then at least I take like a good, sometimes 10 to 30 or 10 to a minute cold shower and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, that actually feels good because it gives you the energy you need when you hop out and stuff like that.
The only time I took a cold shower was when my AC unit went out.
Your AC unit?
Yeah, at the house. And it get hot. It gets hot in Florida. Mm-hmm. And it gets hot. It don't get hot, but it'll get hot to the point you'll have an attitude, and you don't feel like being bothered. Mm-hmm. So when our AC unit went out, man, I'm finding all type of rags and stuff just to cool down and stuff. When I took that cold shower, I was like, it didn't last very long because the house was still hot. Mm-hmm. So I think we had to wait about like a week for our AC unit to be out. So yeah, I know all about that heat now. I told you I got a little life in me. I'm gonna let you know something. But
yeah, you still like stay in Florida and stuff like that.
Born and raised, man. Born and raised. My dad from Bonnet, Florida. The country is part of Florida. Mom, she was born in Daytona Beach, Tennessee. For me, they was just born and raised. You know, we like I said, I've seen a lot, like from music, video, movies and stuff like that. But being home and witnessing all that from like being a kid till now, it's actually amazing. Because like the kids now, it's all technology based. It's so advanced. Back then, you didn't have technology. You would like one of the system park and stuff like that, you would know, like all that stuff that I'm grateful for. And the kids, and when I tell kids about this, they were like, what, that really happened and stuff like that? I was like, yeah. I'm only 26, so like I know I look 15 and stuff. I done passed them years. Them years is gone. So it's like now it's a blessing because for me to witness that and see it change. And for me to go through what I went through, it's a blessing. Like I said, for meeting you and meeting all these people at Full Self, man, it's really a blessing because 2020 was a tough time. Not saying 2014 wasn't, but that was like the time when I lost both of my parents. I lost my mom when I was 17. I was back in 2014. Lost my daddy in 2020. I was 23. I just turned 26 a couple of weeks ago. Not even. So with that and witnessing that and overcoming that, it's a blessing. Because if I would have done that now, I wouldn't have not been talking to you. I'm sitting right on your podcast right now. You would have not been talking to me. And that's on everything. That's real.
So what did you do to get yourself out of that negative zone and stuff like that? What did you do to press forward?
Oh man, it took a very long time. I'm not going to lie to you. It took a very long time because at one point, I felt so invisible. I started existing. Like, if I'm not at work, I'm at home. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. I mean, I'll go out here and there and stuff like that, but when you deal with something traumatic like that and at a very young age and you really don't know what to do, and it's just like, people seeing you, but are you really seeing yourself? Like, are you really seeing me? You see me, but are you really seeing me? You see me as physical right now, how me and you talking right now. But are you seeing me mentally? Like, you know I'm in this dark space. They don't know the countless dark nights that I've had to cry in my life. Literally trying to figure out the hows and the whys and why did this have to happen or why did it happen? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'll say back in Texas, well, as a matter of fact, a couple months ago, right before I had moved, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to hinder this old hurt. I'm not going to continue to have this pain that I have, this old blood, because obviously they done went on with their life, and I'm still holding on to it, and I'm still hurt by it, you know. So I felt like it's time for me to change. It's no more thinking about they, because they is already doing what they need to do. They are already living their life. Me, I'm battling myself. I'm battling the old self and the new self. So with that, I was like, what would my parents would say if they were still here today? And my dad, for sure, like, he the one that taught me about life. Every chance he got, ever since I was a little kid. So I started thinking, what would my dad would say? Like, if I was in a dark position, what would my dad would say? So I was like, you know what? I'm better than that. You know, I want greatness. I want to be good. I want to strive. So, therefore, I'm going to do something. I have this gift. I know how to write. People tell me all the time, but I'm not using it. So, when my cousin referred me to Full Sail, I was like, I looked into it. I kind of shunned it off for like a couple of days until I actually went back to it. I was like, this might be something that I could get into. You know, something that I can project my story in other genres or whatever genre that I might project it in, but I want to let people know, like, you can overcome anything. Whatever, I don't know how, whatever people got going on in their life, and everybody got a journey and everybody got a story, but I myself have overcame a lot, and I'm only 26. And I'm speaking this from experience, and I don't look at it as sympathy, because I'm like, no, this stuff is real. This stuff happens. Mental health is real. All of that is real. So when I tell people, and they be like, you just gave me hope. You know, you inspired me. And stuff like that. Like my baby brother, Jahan. I became a mentor to him, and he's 16. He lost his parents at a very, very young age than I did. But with our relationship, it was very genuine. You know, it wasn't forced or anything. Like, we working at Taco Bell right now. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him, I see myself. Because I was just like him, but like a little bit older. I was 17. Going to school, working, and stuff like that. And then when you try to escape the real world and stuff, and you go to work and they be BS at work. Yeah. So I step up to the plate. I'm like, hey man, I don't like how people treat me right now, but you call me your big sister for a reason. I'm going to be that. Because I've always been the little sister to somebody. I've always been the little cousin of somebody. I had nobody to look up to. I always looked up to somebody else. You know, so when he see me and he tell me all these great things, like, I was like, you 16 years old with this much life in you. I don't know, 16-year-olds now is just like, they just doing whatever. But him, he is different. You know, when he speak, it's like, he's speaking into existence. Like, when a person know, they know. They know automatically. It don't matter what age it is. So, when he speak that, I was like, God, I don't know what you're doing. But I'm loving what you're doing right now. So with him, I speak highly of him every chance I get because, like I said, I see myself in him. And I know what it's like to not have nobody in your corner. So when he calls me that, his big sis, it warms my heart. Because my heart has been dealing with so much pain. It has so much battle wounds to the point like he's healing those wounds. He sees me for me. You know, he sees me physically and mentally. Like, we have this brother and sister bond. Like, you know, we roast each other and stuff like that. And I check up on them and stuff. Like, with that, that's kind of the only reason for me to keep going. Because somebody is looking up to me. You know, they see the potential that I have. Even though half the time I don't see it, he sees it.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like, to answer your question, it's Jahan.
It's Jahan.
It's Jahan.
That's it.
It's Jahan. And I can't wait for everybody to meet him because he is so loving. He is so cool. Like, he makes you laugh, like, right then and there. So you can't help but laugh. So it's like, for me, it's like to keep going. And if I ever just, like, get down, I have to think about Jahan because he's watching. Even though I'm 26 and he's 16, he's watching.
Where do you think we would be without him?
Stuck. Even though, like, let me rephrase that. Even though this journey that I'm going in and, you know, I always put God first, sometimes I stop believing in myself. I really don't have that motivation. So if I have not met Shae, if I have not met you, if I have not met the friends that I met at Full Sail, I kind of will be stuck. It would be just like a blank blur. You know, like, I'm motivated, but I need more of a push, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have Jahan or y'all, I was like, yeah, there's really no purpose of me going to. I mean, I have a purpose of going to Full Sail, but it's like, yeah. It's just, I'm kind of getting emotional a little bit because, like I said, I've been through a lot, man. And if I had not met y'all throughout that week of Hall of Fame week, I wouldn't have not experienced anything like that. So, I'll just be just trying to figure out who I am. I mean, we all trying to figure out who we are. But me, for sure.
We've been wrapped up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So with that, man, I just appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you being here too. Like,
hey, I told you I was coming, man. I'm coming. I am coming. So, but so yeah, I just be stuck. But like I said, Jahan, that's my baby boy. That's his new name. I call him baby boy every time. Like that kid is something special. Mm-hmm. He is very special. He always has a place in my heart. So that I know for sure that when I know we all gonna make it, and today it's like he's going to be right there. He even told me, he was like, I'm gonna be right there on the red carpet, right behind. I'm like, who told you that you was gonna be behind the scenes? You gonna be right there on the red carpet with me? Like, what you talking about? But yeah, that's it, man. That's my baby boy. My baby boy. Really don't get no better with that with him.
Shout out to John.
Jahan, man.